gumdrops. Let's go live. Let's minimize this. Let's minimize this. Let's move this over here. Okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Channel. This is the third part of the ongoing series that has to do with, that has to do with, what does it have to do with? What's the data we're looking at here? Oh, it's the, okay. Welcome back. We continue to work with the New York City Yellow Cab data for this year, which contains the first January through May of this year so far. They haven't updated for the third quarter yet, apparently. Maybe it's a quarterly update. We're going to continue to work with our language, our studio, and DuckDB as well as, say, Quattro to create some reports. And as you see in a moment, the last thing we did is we used DuckPlyr to read in a directory full of Parquet files and uploaded them directly to a DuckDB database without importing the data first. Okay. And the advantage, of course, is that DuckDB does a much better job at processing larger quantities of data than say just regular old tidyverse tables and stuff like that in data frames. Okay. I will mention also, a quick heads up, I'm beginning a new channel in the next couple of days. It is called the Caribou Bike. It's called the Cyclistic Bike Share Project. Okay, so be sure to watch for that. All new videos that have to do with things like, you know, all things to do with the cyclistic bike share data sets. Of course, that's a Chicago. That's a fake Chicago bike sharing service. We'll be covering things, databases like DuckDB, of course, BigQuery, maybe some SQL Server, spreadsheets including Excel, of course, and Google Sheets, and we'll probably throw in some Python, some R and some Python programming along the way. Okay, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Stop by, subscribe to that channel, click the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new cyclistic bike share data. I'll just make a casual mention here, a reminder again. I'm actually, as you can tell, I'm actually running this inside of a virtual machine. It's Windows 11 running a virtual machine, and I upped the memory to 24 gigabytes for the virtual machine, and I increased the number of processors, I think, to 6. Let's hope it helps a little bit. You can see, but the R is still a little slow when it comes to loading this. Okay. We'll have to load. Let's just pop up our little terminal here. We can come over and take a look at that DuckDB database real quick. Take a look at table. Of But now I'm not really sure what what the can't remember what was the final thing. So it could have been that one right there. Okay, so both of these basically say the same. So let's just drop table. Let's drop table. Let's also drop table tags. Let's do a describe. Don't know why. Okay, so let's just do some quick stats here, shall we? Let's do some quick. While we're waiting for, I don't know why it's taking so long for that to open up. So let's do this. Let's do select mean Did I do something funky? Oh, I wonder if I wonder if Cabby was a view of some type. Okay. Oh. I don't know why this isn't starting up. So you got this thing right here for some odd reason or other. I may just do a large check, you know, oh, look at this. So let's try this one more time. Now, it's all coming back to me now. What we did, we created a view that only contained the rides for the single day rides. Okay, the rides started and ended on the same day. Now, I don't know why it takes so long to load this on here. So we have to go back and we're going to create, once again, we're going to take you know, 2 steps back and 1 step forward, okay? You notice I'm also trying a new theme. Open up our RCAD project. So let me know what you think about this new theme. We are back. Oh, get me something to drink. You see, it still takes a long time to load, doesn't it? I could have loaded VS Code in much less time. Oh, here we go. So let's reload this. So environment's empty. Now we'll go to create a connection for our database. Just a quick note here. Two main things to look at is DuckDB, and maybe three, DBI, DuckDB, and Duckplyr. Again, what Duckplyr allows you to do, it allows you to run our code, it allows you to query the DuckDB database using our code, standard tidyverse type of code, okay? You know what the trouble is? The database is still open. So now we got our database connection. Now here's the basic command. Okay. This is the dplyr command. Duckplyr command. Okay. Duckplyr. You create a data frame from a Parquet file. So this is how we would import a single month's worth of data. Okay, but what we want to do is we want to import all the data. Okay. So what we do, we take this. And normally the next step would be down here like this. Okay. Create the data frame, then use the copy to command to copy it, to create a table, use the DF database. Here's our connection to use the DF database or data frame to create a table called taxi. And then over here we're saying overwrite it. So every time we run this command, it's going to overwrite the data. But we don't want that. We want to read and copy all the data, all 5 months worth of data. Okay, that's where we come down to here. Okay. So now what we're doing, we're taking the Duckplyr database command and we're wrapping the copy to command around it. Okay. Now this is going to take a couple minutes, but go get a cup of coffee, come back, and it should be done at that point. Okay. What this does, this actually gives us all the tables just being uploaded. And we could, of course, done our data cleaning beforehand, but hey, where's the fun in that, right? So after this finishes loading the data, we're going to come back down here. Now we're going to do the connection, and we're going to pull the data back down. We're going to call it cabby. Okay. So the collect command says what it does by default. This creates a list, like 3 items or something like that, and the collect command converts it to a data frame, to a tidyverse data frame. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to create 3 extra columns. Because what the stakeholder wants, they want it by day and by hour. Okay, that's all they want to find it. Okay, and the only interest is really in the monetary values. The only interest in fares and tips and taxes and stuff like that. They're not so much interested in the number of customers per ride or something like that. They're also interested in mileage. maybe we give them some with mileage. It may just be strictly the numeric values, okay? And the other thing they want same day rides. They only want, so we're going to eliminate any ride which appears to be last more than 1 day, which means if you get a ride at 11:59, well, it's probably not going to show up, but that's just a risk. Because then we could say filter, right? Filter where the start date equals the end date. Right? You can see this is still running up here. Okay. It should be anyway. Well, because it doesn't show up here, does it? Oh, that's the point. You notice, where's the data? The data's not here. The data went directly to the database. Okay, but let's do something a little funky here. Let's not do funky. Let's see. So now we got the initial data frame up here, but now once again we're going to be running these queries against the database itself. Okay, against the database itself. Because again, there's no data here, so that means this command's going to run against here. Okay. Now we do have some numbers up here because we actually created a new data frame. What matters is this right there. These three right there, okay? So now we're going to come up here, we're going to say we can do this. Meaning same day rides, okay? So we'll come up here now. Where okay. Let's just come up here and take a look at this, see what we got. So we got the start and end date, and we come over here and you can see that actually. Now the other thing I want to do, I want to take the zeros and convert them to 24s, because I think midnight should be at the end of the day, and not the beginning of the day. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind also. So now we can see that the start and end date are there. What else? What else was I just talking about there? If I could type. How's that? Okay. So we got through a few things here. 166 maybe. Let's just see some here. So what is the difference? So we got we come up here, we can say, let's see, 1, 6, 7, 9, 2, 9, 9, 2, 9, 0, 0, minus 1, 6, 6. So we knocked off about 161,000 rides, okay? Now what we want to try to do is, okay? So we're going to say, So let's just go to our old friend ChatGPT, shall we? You know, there is an else underscore command, but I can't remember how to use it. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. If else is a vectorized conditional function that checks condition, in this case 0. If the condition is, well, that's right. If this is 0, do this, else do this, okay? You know, I used to say that, you know, that do a quick sanity check here. Let's see what happens here now. Okay, while we're here, what the heck? We might as well do a quick plot, right? Let's do a quick plot of some type. Let's begin here. Now at this point, we haven't actually updated our table, have we? Oop. That's not right. So let's just see how this looks. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, obviously my zero thing didn't work. Okay, that's all right. We can fix that at another time. Okay. So as you would expect, you know, about 8 o'clock, the numbers begin to climb. They peak at about, well, this is 3, 4, 5, 6 p.m., maybe 5 or 6 p.m. Then you fall off a little bit, okay? So apparently, that's interesting. Why didn't this work? Okay, well what we'll do is here, we'll come back up here now. So now we're creating a new updated table, okay? And this will be the final step for tonight. After we verify the data's there, that'll be it for tonight. We still need to address the problem of outliers because we got some, crazy mileages in there, crazy, distance and stuff like that, and crazy number of passengers. And I think what happens is that there may be some of these small cab companies, and because they're so small, they only actually report once a week or once a month. Either that, or these really big numbers are actually the aggregate totals for the month. I'm not really sure. Oh, okay. Let's save this. By the way, did I mention my new channel, the cyclistic bike share channel? It's going to be all about cyclistic bike share analysis. We use spreadsheets like Excel, of course, big Google Sheets. We'll use databases like DuckDB, as you see right here, and BigQuery, as well as maybe some SQL Server or some Postgres, okay? And also, of course, along the way, we'll be using both R and Python and Kaggle, of course. The data will come from Kaggle, so be sure to watch for that. So go to Cyclistic Bike Share Project, click that subscribe button, the bell icon, so be notified whenever the videos start rolling in, okay? No, it's already in use, right? With that, my friends, I'm going to bring this session to a close. We'll see you back over here Monday night, 9 o'clock.